Tonight I come to you extremely happy to be able to present the request for your approval of 3 new career and technical education classes. I'd like to start by saying we are growing. When I started 5 years ago, we had in the neighborhood of 395 students that came through the door at the Technical Center. We are now at the point of just shy of 600. So with the addition of the funding that this county has provided, the addition of the extra resources of teachers there at the building, we are certainly growing. We still have room to expand, but we are looking at classes, particularly at trades classes, that are rocking and rolling over there. Just really pleased. The teachers are really happy. We're looking at classrooms, some not quite at capacity, but others at capacity. Our welding, automotive, culinary arts being 3 of those classes right now at capacity. What I bring to you tonight are the addition of a welding 3 class. This would allow our students to have the 3rd year, which would bring on some different welding techniques, some use of different gases, use of different metals, and some use of more refined equipment. So we're looking forward to that. That would be to come into practice next school year. Carpentry 3. Here again, this would be a more advanced course. This class would probably have some mix with Carpentry 2 students. It would be greater skill levels required of them. Some other machinery that, while they use now currently in the lower level classes, they would have more availability to that machinery because of the techniques that they would be using. There would also be some cabinet making types of activities within that 3rd class. And then the last one, computer integrated manufacturing systems. This would allow our Project Lead the Way students and other students, because we're going to sequence it with the Year 1 Project Lead the Way class, which sometimes leads into Project Lead the Way, but sometimes this takes another route into some of the traditional trades classes. This class would bring in a CNC machine, would be setting up a manufacturing conveyor type system. Our teacher for this class went through specialized training this summer, and it's something that we're really excited about. These classes have come about through interaction with our advisory and with local business and industry people. These are the skills that in this area, besides the health and medical science fields, are in greatest demand. So those would be the reasons why I bring these to you, and I ask for your approval.
I just have a couple questions. Our welding students, am I correct? Did I hear last year that they all had jobs prior to even, or offers for jobs prior to even graduating?
Anyone that wished a job had a job. Yes. Yes.
And how many students do we have in the welding program?
We can run a max of 10 students in each class.
Okay.
So I have the opportunity for 20 each semester. Having said that, it's because safety regulations limit us to 1 student per 1 welding booth. It's a safety concern, obviously, when you're working with those types of materials. We also placed several automotive students. 2 of those were internships that went straight into employment. They graduated on Saturday and they went to work full-time on Monday. All CNA students that graduated and wished to have a job are employed. We did have a 100% pass rate in our CNA program. We're looking to do some changes, perhaps with a Med-Aid offering this coming year in that program. I could just stand here and talk all night if you'd like for me to.
I think it's good. I think the public needs to know what we have to offer and how desirable these.
Well, we have a new electricity teacher. We are looking next year, the conversation has started, is to actually bring in an introduction to trades course. The way the programming was set up in this county to begin with, they started at the level of carpentry 1, electricity 1, etc. This introduction to trades class would actually be for the underclassmen, your 9th and 10th graders, would offer them the opportunity to test each of the trades areas that we offer, and then the next year to enter into the field that they felt most comfortable and most desired for them. So, yeah. Sometimes we get our cart before the horse, but sometimes we get the horse right where it belongs, so.
That's great, y'all are doing a great job on that.
Thank you.
Any other questions or comments?
Yeah.
Arnold and I considered going to welding.
Well, class. Talking about that.
Yeah, I know, but you get tired of your old
Yeah.
retired days and try something new.
Well, I have had quite a few inquiries about adult classes, and that honestly, in order for us, and the superintendent may think I'm speaking out of turn, but I think he agrees 100%, probably 110%, is that needs to be one of their next steps too, as far as a school system, is to be able to pull in the adults. We already work with the GED program out of Old Fairfax community. It would take very little just to have a couple of nights a week classes there for adults from our community.
And having enough instructors, not an issue?
No, ma'am, not with that one, for sure, because he already does some teaching with Lord Fairfax, and it would be just as simple for him to stay with us.
Let's investigate it.
Madam Chair, I do have one question for Ms. Baker. Years ago, 25 years ago, we offered a class for adults on electric. Do we still offer that? Rick Franklin taught it, so it's been many moons ago. It was an evening thing.
When I came, there was an adult that was, a class that was being taught there for adults. It was something that IBEW, the union, was doing, and it was with their employees. It was not a public offering as such.
They were just using our facility.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. It was a great class, though. I wasn't part of that, but I took the class. I don't know who ran it. I just know it was at that same school. Okay, thank you.
Would someone like to offer a motion?
Madam Chair, I move that the requested courses welding 3, carpentry 3, and computer integrated manufacturing systems be approved as additions to Warren County Public Schools CTE program of study.
Second.
All those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you.